Hi everybody, Kirsty here. It's 11th of February 2023. Happy Saturday to you. I hope you're well. I have done an astrology overview video for you on YouTube, so check that out at my Goddess of Neptune YouTube channel. And that's an astrology overview for the Mercury transit into Aquarius. I've also done a collective tarot reading that's available on my YouTube channel as well, so check that out if it resonates for you. Certainly integrity is coming through as a bit of a theme, and innovation, changing up communication where we need to, with others, with ourselves, and so on. So check those out if it resonates. This is just a quick reading. I'm going to jump on here using the Gilded Tarot Royale deck just to take some cards for the Divine Feminine. Okay, straight away, Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Oh, but Three of Swords on the bottom. Soulmate connection causing a bit of heartbreak. Could be a past one. That's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, it could be a past connection that's been causing heartbreak, and one that needs to be, processed and released. Of course, we need to take the wisdom, take the lessons of these experiences that we do have in this 3D reality. So let's see what we have, particularly for Divine Feminines. Let's see what we have for Divine Feminines coming through with the Gilded Tarot Royale. Yeah, needing to walk away from something. Eight of Cups in reverse. Oh, that's on its side. Four of Wands. In the collective tarot reading, the Emperor came out on his side. Masculine energy. But we'll keep going. Let's see what we've got. So this is for Divine Feminines. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Knowing one's worth. That also came up in my astrology overview, so again, check it out if that resonates for you. Oh, Three of Pentacles in reverse, and then these two flew. Wow. Okay. Emperor with the World in reverse. So this is telling me a lot more. Oh my goodness me, the Tower again. The Tower in reverse is on the bottom. Oh. Okay, this is heavy energy. I feel it. We've got Pentacles, Cups, Wands, no Swords. That's good. Okay, I would say the Divine Feminine is not so much up in her head, because we can all have a tendency, to do that. There can be conflict. Now, in the collective tarot reading, the Emperor came out on his side. So if this resonates for you in terms of a connection, someone you're dealing with, somebody who embodies masculine energy, they're clearly not knowing which way to turn because they are on their side. Now, here we've got the Four of Wands on its side, and I'll come back to that in a minute. But the Tower also came out in reverse in that reading. And there was Swords energy because we had the Five of Swords in reverse. So needing to come out of mental conflict. That could be masculine energy that the Divine Feminine is dealing with, either within herself or externally. Now, we know that what we experience externally in our external reality is that which is in us anyway. We need to have that balance between the feminine and masculine, and it's more of the masculine side that is in conflict, is what it's saying to me from now doing this reading specifically for feminines. And of course, take it how it resonates. Take it how it resonates, because this is not gender-based or anything like that. This is embodiment of the energy. You're going to embody more of that essence of the Divine Feminine or masculine as a human. But of course, we have the energy, we have the elements of both within that need to be balanced. But at your core essence, are you feminine or masculine energy? That's what I'm kind of saying here. So what we have, interestingly enough, is Eight of Cups in reverse. Now, previous we saw Two of Cups and the Three of Swords, didn't we? So could be a soulmate connection that has caused a lot of pain. Something that needs to be walked away from. That's not causing that emotional fulfillment because it's in reverse. So there's a need to walk away from something, feminines. Something that is potentially not harmonious or not a divine union of sorts. Could be a divine union, but is stagnant on its side, has been flipped sideways. Because we have the Ten of Pentacles here, So what was interesting as I laid those out was I placed that on top of that because clearly that came out on its side. So it's almost like bridging the gap. Bridging the gap here is union energy. So in order to receive the abundance and the Ten of Pentacles energy, which of course is spiritual, material, emotional fulfillment with loyalty and abundance, there needs to be a walking away from something that is not harmonious. And in order to do that, recognizing your worth as a sovereign soul, as the Queen of Pentacles, who knows exactly what she's worth, has that loyalty in abundance within her very being, within her very essence, but needing to know your worth in order to walk away from something. Because when we recognize what we're worthy of, if there is something that is not worthy of our energy, our attention, we can see it clearly. So definitely needing to embody that Queen of Pentacles energy, because there is no foundation to be built here. Three of Pentacles in reverse. And this could very well be relating to a masculine who is needing to close out a cycle, because we have the Emperor and we have the World in reverse. Now with the Tower in reverse on the bottom, and wow, underneath that, look. This tower has been coming up a lot. So change is coming, and in the hidden energy there is almost fear or resistance to this change. But this could be on both sides, because the feminine needs to walk away from something that's not emotionally fulfilling. The masculine is also needing to close out a cycle, and at the moment there is Four of Wands on its side, not knowing what way to go, but the end result being Ten of Pentacles. So the feminine needs to walk away from something and the masculine needs to close something out, because we've got soulmate energy with the Tower on top of it, and then underneath that we've got the Victory card. I think that all speaks for itself, doesn't it? Let's see anything extra from the Lightseers Tarot, because I think we've got advice there, haven't we? But let's see if there's anything. Thank you. Okay. Knight of Cups in reverse, Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah, so somebody, could be both parties here, somebody needs to look at things from a different perspective. If I was going solely on this, on these cards, you know, with there being a masculine and a feminine energy on these cards, it's not attributed to the cards, it's shown on here. So the Knight, okay, being movement or a messenger. This, as you can see, is that sort of romantic gesture of a message of love being given by a Knight of Cups in reverse. And then we've got this Hanged Man, who actually is more of in an upright position, in a weird position, but more upright in the reverse. But there's enlightenment. So it almost feels like there's enlightenment coming from looking at things, looking at a situation from a different perspective, because love is currently not being offered. But on the bottom, we do have Knight of Pentacles in reverse, which would indicate that there is faster movement than what you realise, because the Knight of Pentacles is slow moving energy, but of course is the most reliable knight of the deck. So if it's usually slow and it's in reverse, it could be saying it's faster than what you think because it's in the hidden energy. But you could of course be dealing with a water sign and an earth sign, don't have to be, but there could be two people that you're dealing with. But take that only if it resonates. Don't try and make something fit that doesn't. Okay, let's see Astro Codes. Let's see what we've got for Divine Feminines, please. I mean, this is actually a message for the masculines as well within this. Okay, Divine Feminines. Divine Feminines. Divine Feminines. Thank you, that one flipped over. Okay, Midheaven in reverse, the Pinnacle it's got on there. Now look at that, that looks like a castle, doesn't it? Knowing where your midheaven is could be very important. Okay, if you're into astrology, you might just be watching this for the tarot. But ultimately, you know, where Where is that sort of crown essence within you? You know, that your castle, because just looking at the image on there, it's a very majestic castle, but that comes from your crown of sovereignty, you know, the embodiment of your own castle, of your own energy in that way, your own sovereignty. Okay, for feminines. Feminines, please. Feminines. Masculine keeps wanting to try and come in. Feminines. Feminines. Ceres in reverse. Okay, so Ceres is more of that sort of dwarf planet, asteroid type energy, but small, but very expansive. So I like to think of it as a mini times however long Jupiter, because it can offer great expansive energy. But there is a need to nurture oneself because it does bring that feminine energy as well. So feminines definitely need to nurture themselves through this change, through this walking away of what's not serving them. But recognizing the masculine is also having to close something out. So feminines, you could be leading the way. And we've got first house here of the self, sixth house, daily routines and schedules, and change, Uranus. So something needs to change. When it comes to ourselves, you know, as the feminines, when it comes to the self and daily schedules and routines, something needs to change. Okay, clear messages there. Confrontation on the bottom. Yeah. Let's just, in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take from the Queen of the Moon. Let's take one for the masculine. Let's just see what the masculines might need to be aware of, or what the feminine needs to be aware of in relation to the masculine that she may be dealing with. Okay, creation in reverse. So recognizing that they are the co-creator of their reality, and in reverse, you know, suggesting that there could be that almost resistance to that. But also, if there are things going on at the moment that are playing out in a way that it's obviously showing, I've got it here, that a cycle needs to close out, you know, recognizing that they've got to meet the universe halfway when it comes to change, when it comes to that change that's needed. That's too many. However, very interesting, because they need to trust in the unexpected, and they could actually be coming to a realization about that. The masculine in reverse with protection. So they may be feeling that they're not protected at the moment. They may be feeling a bit lost, which could be why a big cycle, because it's major arcana energy. This is not just, you know, a minor arcana cycle close out with the death card, for example, or the walking away like the feminine's got. This is the world card. This is the world card, and the tower has shown up. So it feels like more of the masculine energy is going through this tower energy with something major, a major cycle in their lives, because we had two major arcana, sorry, but that is what the energy is saying. All of those are major arcana. Those came out together. So that is certainly the masculine needing to close out a major cycle in their life, because the tower has either hit or it's about to. Change. Okay, hope that finds you well. Sending you love and blessings. Take care.